Hello and welcome to the Nintendo Network. So, Pyra and Myrtha came to Smash, so more Xenoblade spirits came with them, expanding the representation from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and no Enmyo. So let's choose the best blade for the battle. This is the remaining Xenoblade Chronicles Spirit Battles Explained. The Poppy Spirit is represented by a Mii Gunner wearing a Dixie Kong beret to match her own, and the Chibi Robo outfit to emphasize the fact that she's an android. The Mii Gunner represents Poppy's first form. Then Daisy will represent Poppy's second form, and then a Zero Suit Samus as Poppy's final form. She's a Pokemon! Well, I mean they are treated as different blades, so I would consider that more shifting from form to form, so she's a Digimon! The Mii Gunner will have a drill, referencing Poppy's main weapon, the Drill Shield. The Daisy will start off with a rocket pack, and the Jeff Assist Trophy will summon, referencing Poppy's ability to fly around with jet engines, and her ability to fire missiles from her mech arms. The Zero Suit Samus starts the battle with a Beam Sword, a nod to Poppy's final form's main weapon, the Variable Saber. You battle it out on Midgar. Still, move forward plays. The Laura Spirit is represented by Lucina, and the Lucina is rocking her red hair like Laura. Laura hails from the DLC of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country, a prequel to the events of the main game. Side note, you've got to play this DLC. Absolutely a must if you enjoy these games even a little. Along with the Lucina, there is a Zelda and a Cloud. The Cloud represents Jin, Laura's blade. A fun bit of trivia, the Japanese voice actor, Takeru Sakurai, voices both Cloud and Jin. Love these little nods they do in these games. The Zelda represents Haze, another of Laura's blades. You battled out on Jungle Japes, a reference to Cespia, a forest-like area in Torna. You must defeat Lucina to win, a nod to, spoilers ahead, to when Laura is killed during the events of the game and passes away. The Cloud will have increased movement speed, nodding to Jin's speed that he displays in this and the main game. The Zelda will favor Flora's Wind, referencing Haze as a wind element blade. Battle, Torna plays. The Amalthus' spirit is represented by a giant Dark Samus along with 5 Robins. The Dark Samus is Amalthus, as he is first viewed to the heroes as a good guy, but later as one of the main villains in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so using Dark Samus gives the illusion of Samus, a good guy but still evil as Dark Samus. The Robins represent the Inner-Line Loyalist, an army of guards that will do anything he wants. You found it out on Shadow Moses Island, representing the upper level of the World Tree, a giant mechanical structure which is also a location where you find Amalthus. Side note, I had to look up a video to remember how to pronounce this, and so I know I'm sounding tongue-twisted when I say Amalthus, and I'm sorry, I'm really trying, guys. Anyways, health recovery will happen, a nod to the move Reincarnation that he uses in his boss battle to continually heal. Dark Samus will have super armor but moves slower, a nod to his status as a big boss battle and his ability to withstand attacks while remaining stationary. The Robins start this battle and must be defeated before Dark Samus emerges, a nod to how the Enderline and Jin must be defeated before battling him. This stamina battle has Praetor, Amalthus, the acting god, playing. The Jin Spirit is represented by Cloud, just like before. You battle it out on Summit, meant to represent the Jinbu Crown, an area located on the Titan Jinbu that features an Arctic climate, which serves as the location of Jin's boss battle. There is also an ice floor in place, nodding to Jin as an ice element blade, and his speed is up just like before, a nod to his lightning-like speed. This stamina battle has the song Crossing Sword plays, a nod to the cutscene in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 where Rex and Jin battle, and he awakens the true power of the Aegis. The Mallow Spirit is represented by a Richter, along with 3 giant Meta Ridleys. Richter's short black hair gives him the right vibe, I think. The giant Meta Ridleys represent the Artifice Gargoyles, giant winged mechs that Mallow summons. You fight out on Gar Plains where Metalface will appear as well, a nod to the Artifice Ion, a giant artifice piloted by Mallows. Richter will start the battle with a beam sword, referring to his own dark element Monado sword. You battled out to Incoming, a track used in multiple battles against him. The Pneuma Spirit is represented by Pyra and Myrtha, as Pneuma is their fused form. Along with them is a Shulk who represents Rex, who is Pneuma's master driver. The Pyra and Myrtha will have sudden final smashes, a nod to her ability to give players a high-level blade special like Pyra's Burning Sword or Mithra's Sacred Arrows. There is increased movement speed, nodding to her ability to allow herself and Rex to move at lightning speed by warping the reality of her surroundings. So is this Chaos Control or Instant Transmission? You make the call. When they're at high damage, they will do Metal Shift, a nod to having the highest physical and defensive abilities in the game. You battle it out on Cloud of All Rest while counterattack plays. The Noah Mio spirit is represented by Shulk, another Xenoblade protagonist as Noah, and then a Mii brawler with a Nia wig and outfit to be Neo, as Nia and Mio are similar with the cat ear motif. Additionally, a Dark Samus who represents Noah's Ouroboros form, who also has the beam sword to act as its giant sword. You fight it out on the Bridge of Eldin, representing the Alfedo Valley, a valley-like region in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and where Noah and Mio interlink and transforms into his Ouroboros. Don't worry, it makes more sense when you're playing the game. Mostly. This Stamina Battle has Battle, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Playing. And that's the rest of the Xenoblade Chronicles Spirits. These games have always been a ton of fun. Lore going 20 ways and at the speed that will give you whiplash, but I still really enjoy them. I think 2 is my favorite still. What's your favorite Xenoblade Chronicle game? Let me know in the comments below. Well, let me know about these spirit battles in those comments. And make sure to check out the community tab. The next poll for the next spirit battle to be chosen is already up. If you like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and join my Discord. This is the Nintendo Network, signing off.